We're moving right along. So here we go. Zukarakox versus Navi. Protoss on Zerg Delta Quadrant. This is going to be game one of the semifinals. This is a best of 5 between Zukarakox and Navi. Navi, who I kept calling he at first, is a she, and I need to remember to get that correct. Although, frankly, if you call anybody a he and they're playing StarCraft, you've got about an 85% chance of that being right. So that's a good statistical odds there. So here we have it. Navi is going to be in the lower left, and we've got Zukarakox in the upper left. So we've got a top-bottom kind of closer position here. Good luck, have fun with a special ASCII heart. Very nice. Very classy. So this is a matchup that, unlike when I see Terran versus Zerg and my heart just fills with hatred and anxiety, when I see Protoss versus Zerg, I think this is a much more balanced matchup. I think both races have a lot of neat stuff they can do. The biggest complaint that I find from Zerg in general is that Colossus are really hard to deal with. And that's a valid complaint, but Zerg has a lot of fun things they can do too. I think one of the best openings that I love seeing, and I've seen Navi do things close to this in earlier games. The best openings that I've seen were posted on the TeamLiquid.net forums, and by the way, shout out to TeamLiquid.net people because that community rocks as well. Is like the 5 roach rush. Get 5 roaches as fast as you can, but also get speedling upgrade, and then just flood the place with speedlings, and just punch your way through, kind of like a baneling bust, except for not a baneling bust. You do it with roaches, and then just flood on through with speedlings, and it's a great opening. So I'd like to see where that goes. But really, I'm just picking strategies out of the air and talking about them. So we've got a little bit of lag, it feels like here. Maybe not. We'll see how the players do. Zukarakox doing kind of a standard single gate opening, getting gas. Likely going to go cyber core pretty quickly into other units. We've got a spawning pool going up on 14. And I've seen Navi do this before as well, which was that she likes to get her gas up just a little bit earlier than her spawning pool, so she definitely has enough gas. When I've seen her do this before, it's always been a sign of her getting roaches. So we'll see if that's true or not, but pretty much in all the previous games, that was like the indicator of roaches was early gas. Which is strange because roaches are actually not that gas intensive. You can pretty much get gas even after your spawning pool and have enough to, get a steady stream of roaches. But far be it from me to criticize this because she has gotten this far and is clearly a very competent Zerg player. Meanwhile, Zukarakox moving into a cyber core, second pylon, single gateway, pulling up the production tab because, of course, I can't be everywhere at once, and I'm sure lots of people at home have questions like, who's building this? Is he still making workers? What's going on here? I'll just put that up there. Satisfies everybody's needs. And we're going to move on to Navi, getting the speed upgrade right off the bat. I love it. Getting just a couple of lings. Not a bad idea no matter what. And just looking around. Good overlord placement. Everybody has got pretty good. Let's see what everybody sees of other bases. So Zukarakox has seen her base, she's seen his base, and continues to see his base. So everybody knows what's going on. Moving right along here. Nice little pylon. This is a little narrow entrance here with the single guardie. We got a stalker coming out here. I like it. This is going to be a pain in the butt. I'm sure she doesn't want to get rushed, and so she's not attacking it with the Zealot. Is instead going to maybe send a stalker back there to clean that up, but that's a big old mess and someone's going to have to deal with it eventually. Handful of lings at the door. Baneling nest. Ooh. Have not seen Navi do a Baneling build yet. Very interesting. So we'll see how well that works off. But it seems like she's got the timing pretty well figured out. Speed is already on the way. Got a single sentry coming out, which is exactly what we need. Here's the stalker working on that gas. And we've got gateways 2 and 3 coming up right now as well. So this is pretty standard. Gotta say, I always kind of care for my Zerg players, so I feel like this is kind of a gamble kind of attack, Now, on the one hand, a Baneling bust right now would do a ton of damage. I mean, you've got 2 pylons to take out and some units here that could really get hit hard by that. On the other hand, it sets you up for a pretty weak mid to late game if it doesn't go quite right for you. So let's see how she's got here. She's got about 6-7 Banelings. Just going to go straight on in there. Shield's never going to be in time. Go for it. Yeah! Oh! Shield just gets there in time, right as I call it. Of course, Zukarakox is on the ball. Not too bad, although we are out of Now there are the sentries. Go, Banelings, go! Here we go. Oh, and the sentries take care of it once more. So totally ready for a Baneling bust. Absolutely on the ball. These Banelings are just kind of embarrassed sitting around here wondering what they can do. Can they get through a final time? Boom, boom, boom. There we go. That's the damage that she wanted. That's some serious damage. Where are the Lings to follow it up? Here they come. Now this is trouble. That was a good Baneling bust, I gotta say. Considering that it was held off correctly twice, she did the right move and followed up quickly. Oh no, everything's gonna get powered down, and that's game. That's gonna be game right now. Huh. Good, solid Baneling bust. I like watching that. Very well, I gotta say. I had my reservations about it, but she hit everything she needed to hit, which was took out all the power, took out all the production.